Ah, Joshua Red, Susie. Now, what has happened to Paula Winters?
Why don't you call her?
Can't.
We're on our way. Paula! She was being sent in to get the alpha papers, wasn't she?
No. Yes, I mean, yes, she was going for the alpha papers, but no! What could that have to do with teddy bears in a graveyard? Don't forget the guard! You forgot the sensor alarm. Go on, hurry.
How did I do?
Well, you made it. Another 10 seconds and you would have been dead, but you made it.
Just got confused.
Paula, you can't get confused. Look, tonight was a trial run, but Saturday night is going to be the real thing. There are going to be real guards, real danger. And you're nervous.
Yeah.
I was nervous, too, on my first assignment. But nerves can be a good thing. They can give you a fine edge.
But Susie, my mind just went numb. I've forgotten the most important thing, our code.
You won't. Now, that is so firmly implanted in you, you can't forget it.
Okay, try me.
The fast brown cat slid past the lazy crocodile. Key word.
A cat. Oh, no, crocodile.
Right. Don't let the president see you shining your shoes in Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. But divide it by 3, add 9, and forget the number you first thought of.
Great. Now, you see, you got it. So I'll see you at the briefing on Saturday, and in the meantime, just relax. Do your own thing.
make me feel tired.
And you make me feel inadequate. You know, I've had been down these streets every morning, just barely staying ahead of my waistline, while you... Joshua Wren, you look terrific. I never saw you do an ounce of exercise.
Oh, but I do. Every evening, I stir my own martini. But I might take up jogging, too. You look pretty good yourself, Paula.
It's my first assignment today. Be at the briefing?
I wouldn't miss it. Take it easy, Paula. We know our business. Nothing's going to go wrong. Susie, will you stop doing that? There are less spectacular ways of hitching a ride. All you had to do was stick out your thumb.
If I'd done that, you probably would have driven right on past.
Probably. Definitely. So, your car broke down again.
It did not break down. It just got tired, that's all.
Then retire it. Have it painlessly put away. Send it to the big junkyard in the sky.
I think it's love. Yesterday, it was kissed by a truck.
Kissed. You had another accident.
Can I help it if I was parked next to a sex-mad truck?
Joshua Red, Susie. Now, which of you is which? I've had a little trouble with my sex delineation circuit. Now I can't tell which of you is the man and which is the girl.
Well, we can tell the difference, and that's all that really matters.
Listen, Oz.
I do wish you wouldn't call me Oz.
Well, it's a lot easier than Computerized Security Initiator Mark 5/K7.
U.S. patents pending.
Yes, but Oz? I don't even know what it means.
That's just because you never saw the movie.
Oh.
We're here for the special briefing.
Oh, yes. But where is Winters?
Paula should be here any minute.
Oh, late for her first assignment? Well, remind me to reprimand her.
With all your memory circuits, we should remind you.
Oh, yes. Oh, quite so, yes. Well, while we're waiting, might as well... Oh, you must excuse me. I've been installed with a chocolate track. Haven't quite got the hang of it yet. But while we're waiting, give you the daily report. Look into my eye. Well, yes. This is the 11:15 flight in from Istanbul yesterday morning. Recognize him, Rand?
No? Wait. That jawline. It has to be Tulliver. Arnold Tulliver.
You're sure?
Yes? He's an agent, freelance. Steals secrets from all sides and sells them to the highest bidders. Been close to grabbing him a couple of times. And he's been close to killing me too many times.
You are correct, of course. Now, we know that Tolliver is in San Francisco, but we don't know where or why he's here.
But 5 will get you 10. It's something devious, right?
Just do remember, he has a Class A danger rating. Now, what has happened to Paula Winters?
Why don't you call her?
Hello?
Winters? Paula Winters, why aren't you here?
I can't. I can't.
We're on our way.
Josh, there she is.
Where?
Paula, I swear it was her.
Which way she turn?
South.
Couldn't have been her. She'd be heading north, wouldn't she? See Oz?
And it looked like her car, too.
I don't think she's home. Paula Winters. I thought I saw her drive off just a minute ago.
Thanks. Cute. Looks a little like Redford, too. Anyway, see, I told you, Paula drove off and...
And left her shower running? Listen. Paula? Wherever she went in a hurry.
Do you think she just lost her nerve? She was awfully worried about her first assignment.
Why don't you check her closet and see if you can figure out what she was wearing?
I already know that. That's how I knew it was Paula just now. Not just her red hair, but that dark green jogging outfit of hers. See, it's not here. So it was Paula, heading south. That's right, Oz. She'll stand out like a sore thumb.
I'll explain what that means some other time. And don't forget a car. Get a full description out right away. You're wrong, Susie. I'd bet on it. It wasn't Paula you saw driving away. And I'm not going to have any arguments about it. My experience, my instincts tell me quite categorically that it was not...
Not Paula who drove away.
Huh?
It wasn't her. It couldn't have been.
Just a minute ago, you were so sure.
I changed my mind. It's a woman's privilege.
I know.
And I am a woman.
I know that, too.
You noticed.
I got a double A for observation.
Oh, you have been observing me then?
Susie, what made you change your mind?
This did. I lent it to Paula this morning. She wouldn't have gone off without it.
You kept this thing?
It's a prized possession.
Just a cheap trinket I picked up in Albuquerque.
It is not. I checked. It's a betrothal token.
Huh?
That is the Navajo equivalent of an engagement ring.
What? Susie, when I gave it to you, I didn't know that.
I know.
I bought it in good faith.
I know, I know. You want to come see what I found?
Scalpel?
Scalpel.
Scissors?
Scissors. Poor Teddy.
Didn't feel a thing. Barely a squeak out of him.
Wonderfully sensitive hands. He should have been a surgeon.
Wonderfully sensitive palate, too.
You want a drink?
Thanks. And don't drown it like you always do. You knew Paula. What about the men in her life?
There weren't any. Nobody really serious, anyway.
Maybe there was one she forgot to mention.
No, she would have told me.
Look at the color of that hair. Does she have a kid brother, nephew?
No.
Rand? Yes, all right. Oz located the car.
Nothing.
Think she's running around stark naked?
Susie. Edward Malone. He died more than 20 years before Paula was born.
Paula? Paula!
I wonder why she never told me.
About the child?
No, about the dress, the one she's wearing. Looked like an original. Chiffon, too. Guess she meant to surprise me.
Susie, did you ever get that feeling you've been had?
It's a very personal question.
A false trail.
Yes, but why?
Paula's assignment has been canceled.
No, just postponed for a day or so. Oz will send in another operator. He might even decide to send me.
A day or so could be crucial. It may be a delaying action. She was being sent in to get the Alpha papers, wasn't she?
No. Yes, I mean, yes, she was going for the Alpha papers, but no! What could that have to do with teddy bears in a graveyard?
Arnold Tulliver would explain it. This whole business, it's his style.
Josh, Paula must be in big trouble. She needs our help.
I know.
On the other hand, if you think we're following a false trail...
Still have to follow it.
How gallant. You couldn't abandon a damsel in distress.
Calculating. If it's a trail we're meant to follow, someone has to be maneuvering it. Now, if we could find a shortcut, catch up to him before he gets away.
You love me, don't you? I can tell because you never tell me. You must love me very much.
Susie, I love my mother, deep sea fishing, and I love the Portland Trailblazers. But I don't love you.
I bet you do.
$10,000?
Not even a little bit? Josh?
How do you expect me to remember every photograph in the window? I take 100 photos a week, maybe 1,000.
Just the same, if you would check, I would be personally extraordinarily grateful. In my own inimitable fashion.
Huh? Well, sure.
Your own inimitable fashion? What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. I've never had to pay off yet. Aren't you going to ask me why?
Why?
Because I'm saving myself for you.
Here we are, Mr. and Mrs. Malone.
Malone, when was it taken?
This ain't the Hall of Records, you know.
No, of course it's not, and we're very obliged for your help. Aren't we, Joshua?
Obliged. Look, I close up around 5.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I think most people work much too hard these days.
Hey, what about you and me? I thought...
Oh, you'll have to ask my husband.
Husband? You're her husband?
Who, me? No, I'm her psychiatrist.
It must be from Europe.
What?
That dress she's wearing, I wish I knew where she got it.
You're sure you saw her?
Positive. I saw a pink chiffon dress, long length hemline, V-neck, lavender tunic with Paula inside of it.
Oh.
Josh, top floor, far left.
Could be a trap we're meant to spring.
That's right. I was right. Paris.
My God, she is running around stark naked. why did he do that?
You should have winged him. Why didn't you just pull out your gun and...
You know I hate to carry a gun.
I've always meant to ask you why.
I don't like the noise. And also, it would ruin the drape of this jacket. And also, carry a gun, and sooner or later, somebody comes along with a bigger gun and takes your gun away and uses it against you.
You wouldn't let anyone take your gun away.
We will return to Escapade.
The dead man has been identified as Bartholomew Danzig, better known as Bart, small-time hoodlum, the kind you might hire to do small, dirty jobs.
Anything else?
He was carrying this. Now, it has been screened and contains nothing. It is just an ordinary teddy bear. By the by, I looked up in my memory bank. Did you know that the teddy bear is named after our own illustrious president, Theodore Roosevelt?
Anything else?
Yes, the name on the headstone. One Edward Malone, sea captain, ran a small boat out of San Francisco in the 20s. Nothing known against him.
What about the wedding photograph?
Statistically speaking, 1,233 Malones were married in the state of California in the past 10 years. None of them married Paula Winters.
Great.
You are at a loss, which means I, too, am at a loss, because I am only a computer. I can only function on the information fed me. And I want you both to know I am getting very hungry.
Have you ever met him?
Who?
The little man behind the curtains who pulls the strings on Oz.
Oz is just terminally...
Attached to a large bank of computers, I know. But where are they?
They're down in the basement, behind those steel doors marked no admittance.
Have you ever been? Admitted, I mean?
Just once. That was before Oz was programmed for speech. I understand he knows 32 languages.
And now he can chuckle in all of them. Where are we going?
Old Malone was a sea captain. Ran a small boat.
I don't know. This whole thing is getting me crazy.
You think a beer might help restore your sanity?
Josh, sometimes you're absolutely uncanny.
Yeah. Well, la-di-da.
2 beers, please.
It wasn't her color. The pink chiffon dress on a redhead like Paula? She has to be very careful of her color tones. A pink dress.
That's very good, Susie, because that means the girl we've been chasing may not be her.
I got a rubber duck at home.
In case you lose your teddy bear, I've got a rubber duck at home that you can play with. Now, we wouldn't want you to feel insecure. Now, would we, folks?
He's asking for trouble. You're asking for trouble.
Susie.
I would strongly advise you to keep your mouth shut.
Oh, is that so? Why is that?
Because you're bucking the wrong man here.
Susie, please.
Oh, you mean the teddy bear lover here?
He's warning you.
Susie.
And this is Joshua Rand. He could take you apart as soon as look at you.
Oh, he could he?
Of course he could. Couldn't you?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, take me